Hello, my name is Fiona Duncan. I'm the chair of the Independent Care Review, and I'm really sorry I'm not able to be with you at the Scottish Care Leavers Covenant Conference in Glasgow, but I wanted to take this opportunity to make this video to let you know that I wish I could be with you today and I'm sorry that I can't. I know that you've got an amazing lineup of speakers and I'm sure you'll all have a great opportunity to learn from each other, and I hope you have a good conference. I didn't want to miss the opportunity to tell you a bit about what we're doing with the Independent Care Review and to give you an update on the progress so far and what we're hoping to do next, and importantly how the work of the Covenant can contribute to the review. The Independent Care Review was launched earlier this year. The First Minister at the launch said that every young person should have equal opportunity to succeed in life no matter their circumstances. To achieve this, the review aims to identify and deliver a lasting change in Scotland's care system and leave a legacy that transforms the well-being of children and young people and significantly improves their life chances beyond care. The lifetime well-being of our care experienced children and young people is a major concern for all of us, as it is for the review and as I know that it is for every one of you who are here today. This task is complex and challenging, and we know that it can be realised without considering the views and the knowledge of professionals like you, and we must listen to the voices of children and young people who are care experienced. So my work as the chair is supported by a secretariat team that's hosted by CELSIS and a discovery group that consists of 12 people with professional or personal experience of the care system. In addition to this, the 1,000 Voices project, based at Who Cares Scotland, is delivering the engagement on behalf of the review to make sure that we are listening to care experienced voices, the voices of children and young people. So the review has 4 stages, and the findings and recommendations of each one are helping to inform the next stage. During the first stage, which we called orientation, we established the review's infrastructure, its governance, and we understood who the stakeholders were. We're currently in the second stage, which is called discovery, and we've asked 2 really big questions. The first is, what would the best care system in the world look like for you? And the second is, what do you think the root and branch review should be looking at? The lived experience and wisdom of care experienced people are at the heart of this review, and I've been meeting with children and young people all across Scotland and listening to what they think the best care system in Scotland should look like. I'm always really struck by their openness, their generosity, their thoughtfulness and their wisdom. Team members from the review have also travelled all across Scotland to capture the views, experiences and ideas from a range of people to develop a comprehensive understanding of the real challenges and issues in Scotland's care system. These have included the voices of many of our corporate parents who are taking the role of being a corporate parent very seriously indeed. There's been workshops, meetings and events all across Scotland, and we've asked key questions to help define the scope and the vision for the review. I'd like to thank every single person who's taken part in those and who's been involved and made a contribution. I'd like to thank you all for your time, your experience and for your voice. And I really hope you'll continue to be involved as we progress into the third stage, the journey. And during this stage we'll be using a strengths-based approach to identify and support immediate improvements across the care system, thinking about possible adapts that can be tested in piloting, and we will be tackling some of the more gnarly issues that need greater exploration before improvements can be proposed. So the review will consider the impact of the care system on children and young people throughout the care journey, and the experiences of care leavers will also be at the heart of this review. We know that the statistics on the outcomes for care leavers are significantly poorer than their peers who do not have care experience. And the transition from care into independent adult life can be extremely difficult, and for some care leavers it can be a really traumatic time, often made worse by issues with housing, with poverty, with mental health and with isolation. The Scottish Care Leavers Covenant, like the Independent Care Review, recognises that these negative outcomes for our young people must not be accepted. Like the Covenant, the review understands the importance of relationship-based practice to young people and to staff and their carers. This provides consistency, support and care. The recent decision by the Scottish Government to exempt care experienced young people from the burden of council tax payments is a sure signal of change. It's definitely a step in the right direction, and according to the voices the review has heard to date, we need to keep doing much more to ensure that young people are supported in their lifetime. The organisers have kindly allowed us to take advantage of having such a fantastic captive audience, so if you look in your packs you'll see an A5 flyer with a question on it. This is your opportunity today to tell the review what one thing you would like us to do for care leavers. We want to hear your ideas, however big or small, and we want to learn from what's good and what's not so good that you've experienced. Before I go, I've been asked to remind you of a range of ways you can follow the work of the review and be involved throughout its duration. So please do like, follow and engage with us in whatever way is best for you. Your support of the Independent Care Review is hugely appreciated. Only by working together can we make a real difference for all of Scotland's children and young people and the care leavers of the future. So thank you so much for your time today. Please enjoy the rest of your conference and I hope to see you another time.